02, Chapter 101. What are Heartogram cards? Chapter 1. Learning the Basics, MP4. First, a brief overview of heartograms. There are 25 cards. Each card has a question written on it. You answer with a yes or no according to the card. Well, I'd like you to think about it based on your intuition today. So, what are these 25 cards like? There are only 5 here right now, but the 25 cards are from 5 categories: dog, angel, grasshopper, ant, and judge. Each category has 5 questions. You will be asked to answer the questions on 25 cards, 5 in each of the 5 categories. You will answer with yes, no, so it will be exciting to see how the results turn out. Now, next, I will explain how the diagnosis works. Please answer yes, no based on your intuition, based on who you are today, and what may have happened yesterday, so please answer yes, no based on who you are today. So, among those, how many, yes, angels were there? And how many ants were there? So, how many of each were there? Is it better to have more, or is it bad to have fewer? It's not that it's good if there are any, but the numbers are what we call the arrangement. But how many, yes, cards were there in each of the 5 categories? That's how we'll diagnose you. Now, moving on to the diagnosis, next, I'd like you to first take a look at yourself in the form of an example of how to use a heartgram. What are your personal thoughts and values? Why are there so many judges? For example, why are there so few dogs? What does that mean? It's about your own personality. Then we look at your environment, your thoughts up until now, and make them visible, and Rose Mama will diagnose what you're lacking and what you should do in the future, and we'll answer those questions. The next step is to look at how you can put this to use. First of all, in business, because you have this kind of personality, you'll approach it in this way. Another factor is a person's personality, such as whether they're a lone wolf, whether they can work as a self-employed person, or whether they'd be better off remaining a salaried employee. Yes, so, people with a lot of ants are relatively suited to clerical jobs. People with a lot of business, grasshoppers, might be suited to sales, especially something related to fashion where they can express themselves. That's the kind of judgment they make. Next, when it comes to applying that judgment to customers, people with a lot of ants tend to be very particular about the smallest details. So how should I explain this? You might think that people with a lot of angels are nice people, so they buy things because they like you. But you can find out in an instant just by sorting these 25 cards into yes, no. They might be magic cards, but we'll unravel them logically. So, what kind of personality do you have? What type are you? I think it'll be fun for you to give it a try.